time.
Yeah, we're going to bring you an update on, of course, the story that so many have been following over the last few weeks. The public inquiry into the post office scandal has now begun considering the action taken against sub-postmasters from across Northern Ireland. Maureen
McKelvey was one of them. She was prosecuted over shortfalls totalling £30,000. Later, found not guilty, she was accompanied the inquiry by 3 other victims, and a business correspondent, Emma Simpson, went to meet them.
The best of friends after the worst of times. Maureen McKelvey waited years before being cleared of theft. The stress caused her thyroid to rupture. Deirdre Connolly went bankrupt after losing her post office. Katherine McAlerney was interviewed under caution 23 days after giving birth. Heather Earley lost her pension trying to make up for losses that weren't real.
How important was it for you to come? Has it brought it all back?
Yes, very much so. I felt very sick when I seen her on the screen. It took me back a lot of years, but I'm relieved now that I've done this. This is another step forward for me because I've carried this for years.
And in the process, you lost your business, your health, and your reputation.
Yes, I know we had a good reputation and a good name in the community, and everybody respected us, and we lost that.
And Deirdre, they even accused you of stealing money for the paramilitaries.
Yeah, I was totally shocked when that question came out of the investigator's mouth.
And of course, incredibly serious.
Yeah,
because
serious thing to ask anybody.
How much has it meant to you that you can all talk to each other, share similar experiences?
I think it's been great because like in the initial stages we had been told we were the only one, and like I believed that for a really long time. And when you kind of found out that there were other people, and like other people in Northern Ireland as well, it was actually such a relief. And I know that sounds such a horrible thing to say, that you found other people who'd gone through a similar traumatic experience, but it actually was a relief.
You're fighting together now.
Yes, we're strong together.
We're not the only one anymore.
Yeah. You've had a sea change in terms of support.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah,
we have, because as Kathy says, you know, people didn't understand as much as you tried to tell them. And once they seen the drama, says, "Did you see those poor people in England what went through?" And I says, "We went through that as well."
Are you still waiting for final compensation?
Oh yeah, I've got nothing.
Nothing?
No.
No interim payment?
No. Nothing. And I'm one of the longest cases.
Why haven't you had anything, Maureen?
That's a question for Post Office.
What do you want to happen now?
Justice, my money back.
We obviously
our lives back. You know, we just don't have the same lives as what we did before all this happened. Yeah. You know, we've been going a long time now, and you know, we're not the happy people that we used to be. You know, we were constantly keeping your head down, and I wasn't even going outside the house.
And we need accountability, that those who kind of did this are held to account and brought to justice.
Are you watching the inquiry?
Yeah, we watch it all the time. You know, people are only starting to watch it now, but we actually have been watching. Sometimes very emotional.
And it's unbelievable, some of it.
Because they can't remember?
They can't remember.
Can't recall.
What do you want to say to the Post Office?
How could you? How could you
let it
do
happen?
this? A respectable, what we thought was a respectable company to work for.
Yeah.
I would have put my life on them 25 years ago, but not now.
The inquiry is trying to get to the truth, and it continues next week. These 4 women will be watching closely. Emma Simpson, BBC News.
As ever, the dignity of the people who've been caught up in this scandal and the way they are still here telling their stories is amazing. Emma Simpson there reporting.